Hello, VayCay Family. Welcome to the channel. Today I have some breaking news about cruise COVID pre-testing. Oh my gosh, I can't wait to get into it. This is the moments I think we've all been waiting for, and it's all systematically been leading up to this. So I'm going to jump right in so that we can get this cruise news started. All right. If you don't know, it came out a day or two ago on a lot of different news agencies that several cruise lines have announced that they are eliminating the pre-COVID testing requirement um, to embarkation. So what that means is that all the stress that people were doing to run around and get COVID testing prior to sailing will not have to happen if their sailings are 5 days or less. So that's the little caveat. So I'm going to jump right into what everyone is requiring and when it'll all be going down. We're going to start with Carnival. Carnival beginning August 4th. If you're sailing on Carnival and your sailing is 5 days, 5 nights, or shorter, you will not be required to get a pre-cruise COVID-19 test. As long as you're fully vaccinated. And fully vaccinated for the cruise lines means that you've had all the doses, whether it's the Pfizer, the Moderna, or the one shot, the one dose of the Johnson & Johnson. There's some other ones, but that's their definition of fully vaccinated. And so that's what they mean in terms of being fully vaccinated. So if you're fully vaccinated, you're going on a cruise that's 5 days, 5 nights or less, then you will not be required to get a pre-cruise COVID test. So that's fantastic. If you're unvaccinated, you will still need to get a pre-cruise test, a pre-cruise COVID-19 test prior to sailing. And you'll have to get that within 3 days of sailing. That's what's going on with Carnival. And then moving right along to Royal Caribbean. Hey, those who are loyal to Royal, beginning August 8th, same thing. If your sailing is 5 nights or shorter, you will not be required to get a pre-cruise COVID-19 testing done prior to your sailing, as long as you are fully vaccinated. Same thing, same fully vaccinated rules apply. As long as you're fully vaccinated, you will not be required to do that. Any cruises that are longer than 5 nights, you're still going to have to do the pre-cruise testing. So that really hasn't gone away. If your cruise is, 6 nights, 7 nights, 8 nights, 10 nights, whatever, you will still have to get the pre-cruise testing. But the CEO, Mike Bailey, did say in a Facebook post that going forward, they are going to be welcoming unvaccinated passengers 12 and over, as long as they have a certificate of recovery within 90 days. So that's some good news going forward because, before that, they didn't have that. So it looks like a lot of cruise lines are starting to, make a little bit of changes for unvaccinated guests. All right, now moving right along to Virgin. Virgin, they have eliminated all pre-cruise COVID-19 testing for all of their sailings. And they did this a couple of days ago. I think it was like July 27th, July 24th, July 27th, for their ships that originate out of the United States. And this, again, is still for just fully vaccinated passengers. So you have to be fully vaccinated. And I think they did away with theirs because, honestly, children are not allowed on Virgin ships. So I think that they're just taking advantage of that because, prior to the COVID, you guys, we know if you've ever had any children or been around children, even prior to the COVID, they've been little cootie bombs from the beginning. Just ask a kindergarten or first grade teacher, in terms of, how kids seem to get sick and infect the whole class. So this is prior to COVID. So I think that Virgin was able to do that because, they don't have any children on their ship. So that's going to begin for them on the 27th of July. Actually already began because today is August 1st. MSC beginning August 8th, same thing. They're going to eliminate pre-cruise COVID testing for all vaccinated passengers. Same deal, 5 nights or shorter. You will not need to get a COVID test prior to sailing. But again, if it's over that, then you're going to revert back to the previous protocols. That's really good news in terms of all of the different cruise ships. We're really excited to hear that. I don't know. Are you excited? Are you not excited? What are your feelings about it? Do you think it matters? Because we have been seeing a lot of people that come off of cruises and report, that they have caught COVID from cruises, even people that are vaccinated. So, I know there's the great debate about vaccinated, non-vaccinated. That's not really what I want to do here, but just kind of, putting it out there that I have known people that have gotten off of cruises and have contacted COVID. So I think it's good that they are releasing some of the protocols for people that at least have taken the time to get vaccinated. And just kind of going slow with releasing us back into the wild the way that we used to cruise. And then one other final note is that Carnival did also say that beginning August 4th, they will no longer be offering in terminal testing. So if you're planning on getting your your pre-cruise COVID test prior to August 1st, they will no longer be offering cruise testing at the terminals for Carnival cruises. So you will need to make other arrangements for that. And then the last but not least are the names of the 3 cruise lines, at least here in the United States, that will still be requiring pre-COVID testing, and that's going to be Norwegian, Disney, and Princess. Now, Norwegian NCL, they did release their pre-COVID testing in other countries, but they didn't release them here in the United States. So in other countries, if you're sailing from other countries, you will not need to get a COVID test to travel on Norwegian cruise lines. But if you're traveling from any port in the United States, you will need to get a pre-COVID test still. So if you're traveling on any of those 3 cruise lines, you will still need to get a pre-embarkation COVID-19 test in order to sail with them. So make sure you check their websites and see what the protocols are. I'm sure they're the same for every, they're the same as most of the other ones, because it seems like the cruise ships, they get together and huddle up and say, okay, let's do this. Because isn't it interesting that all 5 or 6 of them that I've talked about here basically all have the same requirements. So we're going to get back there, you guys. We're going to get back to regular cruising. I actually, personally think that it's a good thing that, they might be requiring some COVID testing for longer cruises, since people are going to be on the ships longer for those sailings that are, 5 plus days. But, let me know what you think. Let me know in the comments how you feel about that. Thank you so much for joining me, you guys. Love you guys. Again, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, and hit the notification bell so that you can see when I go live, and you can see the new videos that are coming out. So again, enjoy your Monday. Make it a great week, and I'll see you next time. Bye. Oh, my paper just flew away. All right, so we're just going to jump right in with some of the major cruise lines. I'm going to start off with Carnival. Carnival is relaxing their guidelines as of August 4th. And so as of August 4th, if you're traveling on cruises that are 5 days or less, then you will not need to get a pre-COVID